So hi guys, we're back with more Mercs, and this time we're going to look at the Texico faction, one of the new factions for Mercs. These are the guys that have the cowboys, the marshal, more than anything else.
Basically the marshal.
The marshal. Oh, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go quickly into each of the new models, and you can tell us all about them. So the first guy we have up is the leader, who is the guy that comes with his very own dog. Lassie, I don't know, something like that. Old Yeller.
Old Yeller.
But the leader has a rifle and he's got his dog. Is he much the same as many of the other leaders, where he's just gotten his leadership bonus, or does he do something crazy cool with that dog?
He does something crazy cool with that dog. That dog, in effect, is a second attack that any enemy that comes within short range, the dog automatically attacks. The dog only gets one attack, but if the leader it moves into short range on a person, the dog will automatically attack. So it's kind of like a built-in, I automatically get one free attack and I can do whatever I want with my gun kind of a thing.
Yeah.
That's handy. Just a pure guard dog, really.
Yeah.
Attack dog almost.
Well, that's it. Well, you're saying, of course, that if anybody comes close, I mean, the main rule for the Texico faction is the fact that they have traps. So anybody trying to move quickly towards them has problems. Where basically you might run into something rather unpleasant by moving quickly towards them. So I mean, not only does it slow them down, but like you say, once they get close to someone like the leader, they get auto attacked as well. So
I think if I was playing the game, I'd have to shoot the dog.
You have to shoot the dog.
Can you intentionally just pick out and shoot his dog, or is it just all on to him until they get into?
You cannot target the dog at all. No.
It's a dog. No, shoot a dog.
It's the same as if you play some of these historical games. You don't care, but anybody with a gun, you shoot the drummer boy.
At that point, it's demoralizing. You see,
Lassie's dead. Oh no, we better go.
Everybody just throws down their guns and walks away.
Well, exactly. Because why you want to do that is at least if you get beaten at the end, you can get but I shot his dog, so it's all right.
If you kill the leader, the dog's gone.
Yeah, well, it's true enough. So the next guy then is the sniper. Sniper has an LRK and a pistol. That's the LRK. Big, obviously another big gun, seeing as it's a sniper.
Yeah.
So, but much the same thing. The sniper, I would imagine the best way to use the sniper is just to sort of pin guys down. In a faction where you're already slowing them down, I suppose having a sniper has the advantage of he's probably going to get more shots at guys who are not moving very quickly.
In this particular case especially, the sleight of hand gives them a lower turnaround penalty. And if you put this particular sniper on any kind of elevation, his height mate's right PA really turns into something special, and he can usually hit people on threes, maybe even less sometimes. He's a very, very bad figure.
Yeah. Yeah, but
just there are fire too. He's got like little wheels under him.
Even better. Okay, so the next guy then after that is the heavy gunner, who has his burst weapon and a machete. Of course, just in case you get close to him, he cuts you up, but good. So, is he much like many of the other heavy gunners then? That it's just a big shooter? No.
No. He actually his gun isn't a template attack at all. It's like he is a extra powerful shotgun, if you will.
Yeah.
That doesn't have a template. So he's going to fire on one target, and that one target will take 3 attacks. It's pretty formidable. And then the machete is just there for a deterrent. That if you come into melee with the heavy gunner can actually return the favor.
Yeah, he'll cut you. I'll cut you. That's it. Well, the next one we've got up here is actually my favorite out of the Texico faction. But I know most people like the Marshal, but I like the Jaguar. Basically, because he's got that. I hazard it. I'm not even going to attempt to try and pronounce it, but it's that big Aztec club that has the obsidian bits in it.
The flavor of Texico, for the most part, is Aztecian. I mean, most of their archetypes are from Aztec archetypes. You have the Jaguar, and you'll have the 7th is an Eagle assault class. The Marshal is about the only guy who brings in the Texas flavor.
Yeah.
But the Jaguar, I think, is a very, very, very strong figure. Possibly one of the best combinations of attacks and personal abilities in Mercs. It's just very strong. 4 hit points. Can actually move in and hit people with the bat. Has a pretty good weapon. All around very strong.
Yeah, he has a good, like you say, mixture of abilities. He's a good all rounder, as we like to say. Especially in a faction, of course, as well, that stops people getting to you quickly, where you can hang around and wait, and people coming to him until they get into position, and then jump on them and beat them around the head with a big bat. Yeah, it's great. So following on then. Yeah, so our next guy then is the Demolition, who has one of the template weapons this time. He's got double barrel. Again, is he just there for a bit of shooting support, or?
Well, shotgun certainly says what it wants to every time you fire. I mean,
that face says yes to
me. He facilitates with his smoke grenades Texico's ability to move effectively. The smoke grenades are a pretty fantastic addition. If you're just using the gunner for his template weapon, you're not getting really the bang for the buck that he's there for. He's more there for the smoke grenades. They're pretty versatile.
Is he one of your guys that you want to be leaving late into the turn if you can, before you use him to try and move your guys then smoke?
Yeah, I think so. And then that smoke will last for the entire next turn, and then you can really plan your entire next turn with the understanding that this smoke is going to give me some protection. So if I'm moving through this open area, I don't have to fear it as much as some of the other factions do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So finally then we have, of course, the Marshal, who is basically the iconic guy from this set. He's on the box, and he looks like the cowboy. Like you say, I mean, most of the other stuff is sort of more Aztec flavored, but this is the one guy that really is. Identifies them as Texico, and he's got 2 pistols, and he's got goggles. Goggles are always cool, but I mean, what is?
He's got the hat. He's got the long.
He's got the coat. He's got it all going on.
It's the cowboy hat. Let's face it.
Yeah, he looks. He's possibly one of the coolest looking figures about. Like I say, I like the Jaguar, but he definitely is super cool. But tell us what does he do? Shooting support. Lots of shooting is basically what we can see.
Well, I mean, all Texico in general has the focus fire, which gives them a bonus to hit -1 of their firing number after they've been previously attacked by another Texico. And this particular guy, in the beginning of a match, he'll pick out a character. You will say, okay, I'm going to kill this guy. And if he kills him, or if someone kills him, then the team gets bonuses, another additional -1. So there's an ability to stack there and get your firing numbers down as well.
Yeah, in effect, he's putting a bounty on someone's head. So I'm going to put a bounty on the Kimvar assassin. And once that Kimvar assassin is dead, Texico is even that much more powerful. Right. Which kind of forces the opponent to keep that one back or protect them in ways that they may not otherwise.
So all them models that are going to come forward and give you issues, you're going to go, I don't fancy fighting you today. I'm picking you. Come to me and die, or stay away and
That's
help
right.
your guys.
Yeah. That's again just another form of deterrent.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the things we have noticed in Mercs is that it's as much about how much deterrent you can put out as how much rolling dice and violence there is. You know.
Well, absolutely. That's actually how modern squads are set up. You have 3 people on deterrent and 2 people who are going to actually do the damage.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at some of the models that are in the box, and then we'll be back to have a look at some more Mercs factions.